reinventing yourself sounds like a massive, overwhelming project. But here's the thing, we actually make it a lot harder than it needs to be. We get so caught up in the gap between where we are and where we want to be that we actually interrupt the process. We overthink, overplan, and overcomplicate every single step. But real transformation isn't supposed to feel hard. It's supposed to feel natural. It's supposed to flow. And I'm going to show you exactly how we can make that happen. There are only 4 areas you need to focus on in order to get started on this journey, and you can begin tonight. But I need to be honest with you. If you skip the first step, then the other 3 won't even matter. So those 4 areas are going to be your mindset, your appearance, your boundaries, standards, and priorities, and lastly, your finances. So mindset is where we start because it's the foundation for everything else. This is what's actually going to get you from point A to point B. And the best part about it is that it costs you nothing. There's no budget, no fancy tools. It's just you and the decision to start today. Because really, if you're not growing mentally, then are you really evolving? I want you to really think about that. So there are 3 aspects regarding mindset that are going to actually take you the furthest. The first one is going to be identity. So I want you to start paying attention to how you talk to yourself on a daily basis. If you're constantly saying, I'm so lazy, I'm broke, I'm a mess, then your actions are going to subconsciously align with that narrative. I call this identity association. You have to start identifying as the woman you're becoming and not the woman that you're leaving behind. So instead of saying I'm unorganized, I want you to start saying that I'm intentional, I'm building, I'm ambitious, and watch how your actions start to change and follow that narrative. So the next thing to focus on is your confidence. Now, I don't think that the issue is that you have zero confidence at all. The real problem is that your confidence wavers. It shows up when the room feels safe and disappears the moment you feel out of place. The goal is what I like to call unconditional confidence, meaning that no matter who you're around, what room you walk into, or whatever you're doing, you will feel confident in yourself no matter what. When you master this, you become a woman of audacity, and audacity is exactly what you need for the life that you want. Plus, people are just drawn to a confident woman. It's magnetic, it sets you apart, it gives you aura. So now that you're feeling confident, I want you to start focusing on your self-trust. Start relying on yourself more when it comes to decisions about your own life. Stop running to your friends and family every time you need to make a choice about your life. Now, I'm not saying to not seek out wisdom, but what I am saying is to stop outsourcing your intuition. You need to strengthen your inner voice and trust that you are capable of making good decisions for your own life. You're the only one who has to live with the outcome of your decisions, so you should be the one leading it. Okay, so mindset is the foundation, but the next pillar is going to change how other people experience you and how you experience yourself. Okay, so this next pillar is all about appearance. And I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite pillar because I love everything girly. I love the girly things from hair, makeup, skin, fashion, all of it. It's really my jam. So the first thing I wanna talk about is the beauty trio. And I wanna start here because this is gonna set the tone for everything else. The beauty trio consists of skincare, makeup, and hair. So skincare is going to come first. Your skin is telling a story and it's going to reflect exactly what's happening on the inside, both physically and mentally. Stress, poor eating habits, lack of sleep, it's all going to show up on your face. And when your skin doesn't look cared for, it's going to signal to people that something is off. So we need to build a solid skincare routine that's actually going to address the concerns. And if you have any specific questions or concerns regarding skincare, hair, makeup, let me know in the comments down below because I am currently going to esthetician school to become a licensed esthetician where we learn all about these things. So the next step is makeup. And here's the thing, when your skincare is on point, it's going to make it so much easier for you to do your makeup. Now, whether you like to do a full glam or just a simple mascara and lip gloss combo, I believe that every woman should be able to do a little 1-2 on her face whenever she needs to and if the occasion calls for it. Now, I'm not saying that you need to wear makeup every day, but I am saying that there are specific occasions that will actually elevate your look when you do a little makeup and make yourself look a little bit more presentable. So take your time, learn how to do your makeup, and I promise you it'll get easier as you go. Now, stepping into the next section is your hair. Now, the hair is going to tie everything together. You can have the perfect skin, the most flawless makeup, but if your hair isn't done, then something's gonna look off. Whether you love wigs, protective styles, or your natural hair, I'm here for it all. The biggest goal is just for you to make sure that your hair is put together and looks decent anytime you step out of your house. The next thing that I want to talk about is super important, and this is fitness. If you are not prioritizing your health and your body, we need to make this shift immediately. Whether your goal is to lose weight, gain weight, or maintain, moving your body is a non-negotiable. And I want you to reframe how you see fitness. Look at it more as a blessing rather than a chore. Take advantage of being able to move your body, because one day we will get old and we won't be able to move the way that we can move now. So take advantage of it now. I personally lost over 20 pounds in 8 months, and it changed me completely. Mentally, emotionally, my confidence, everything just got better. And if you want me to dive deeper into how I did that, let me know in the comments down below, and I can definitely make a video specifically on how I lost 20 pounds in 8 months. But take care of your fitness, take care of your temple. It's super important. You only get one body, so make sure you're moving. Now, the last piece about the appearance pillar is, of course, your fashion sense and your style. And I say fashion for last intentionally. If you're starting your fitness journey and getting into the groove of moving your body will change and you will notice it. And if your body is changing, I don't want you to start buying clothes for an old body and then now you can't fit anything. So I think it's important to make those changes that you want to make with your body and then move on into fashion. So investing heavily into a new wardrobe right now might not serve you in the way that you would like. Your clothes are a way to express your personality, so they should actually reflect who you are at your core. Start thinking about what styles make you feel good, what styles catch your eye, what are you naturally just drawn to, because this is going to shape maybe your personal style in the future. And it's also important to keep in mind that there's always a time and place, and fashion etiquette is a real thing. So learn about that as well. And I can dive deeper on this topic as well, but once you master your fashion sense and your own signature style, your confidence is going to skyrocket. And all of these different pillars under appearance put together is going to make you look like the most glamorous yet effortless woman in the room. So now we're getting into the pillar that's actually going to require the most courage from you, because this is where you stop performing a glow up and you actually start protecting it. Pillar 3 is all about boundaries, standards, priorities, and your relationships with other people. You need to treat people how to treat you, because if you don't, they'll set the tone for you. And this applies everywhere, from friendships, romantic relationships, and even your professional life. So first, I want to talk about your boundaries. You need firm, non-negotiable boundaries around things that you are not willing to tolerate. And the moment someone crosses your boundary, you address it. You don't let it slide. You don't wait for it to happen again. And if someone gets upset when you set a boundary with them, then that tells you everything that you need to know about them. So move accordingly. Next, I want to talk about your standards. You cannot be the woman who is okay with just anything. You need standards, not just for other people, but for yourself as well. If you aren't moving in alignment with your own higher standards, then that's on you to fix. And if a man, a friend, or even a job can't reach your standards, then it's time for you to move on, and it's simple as that. And next, I want to get into your priorities, okay? You need to reprioritize the things that align with the life that you actually desire. If you say you want peace, but you're constantly in chaos and constantly inserting yourself into drama, then something doesn't align. Either reevaluate your desires or reevaluate your priorities. And if you're not sure where to start, just start with yourself. Do the things that feed you. And a major part about prioritizing yourself is to know that it actually starts with your money. And I know that we hate to admit it, but money is everything. Because whether we like it or not, finances shape the life that we're able to build. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say just make more money, because in this economy, that's just not realistic. But what I will say is that you need to start managing your money in a way that actually aligns with the life that you're trying to build. If you're spending $200 a month on fast food, that's money that could be going towards your health, your wardrobe, and your future. It's not aligning with what you actually want, so your management is off. It's not always necessarily about making more money, but more so about how we manage what we have right now. So don't overcomplicate this reinvention journey. Keep it simple, start with what you have, and do it now. And I promise you, you will see results. If this conversation resonated with you, subscribe so we can keep building together. I'm going to be diving deeper into all of these pillars and making more videos on all of these things. Let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see as well, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.